Hey folks, this is Vint with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to quickly review Cookie Clicker. This is a game that's been around for quite a while. It was released back in 2013 on the web. It was free to play, still is. However, there is a Steam version for $5, and that's the game that I'm reviewing today. So I try to do some research and figure out what the main differences were between the Steam version and the online free-to-play version. I couldn't find any. I mean, yeah, playing it on Steam, I'm guessing that would open the door for achievements and possible Steam Workshop support, but I don't see any new content or anything like that. So, this is going to be short and sweet. What is Cookie Clicker, first off? It's an idle game. You click a cookie in the beginning, you keep on clicking, you unlock the abilities to, buy cursors, which automatically click for you, so you get even more cookies. Grandmas help you bake cookies. You can eventually get farms, mines, factories, and so on. There's also a store in which you can purchase upgrades. Now, truth be told, I have not unlocked everything that there is to unlock in the game. For example, there are mini games in this game that I have not seen yet. That's just further down the line. Eventually, I'll get there. Apparently, there's a dragon that you can pet or something like that. There's also permanent upgrades. I kind of saw them. They're called heralds. Selflessly inspiring a boost in production for everyone, resulting in plus 100% cookies per second. So you'll be unlocking various bonuses as you play. If you've ever played a idle game before, then you'll be very familiar with the basic gameplay flow. You click a few times in the beginning, you start automating that click to the point where you earn more and more and more, upgrading more and more and more, to the point where you're just making an ungodly amount of whatever it is you're clicking on. And that's that. So I don't know really what else to say about Cookie Clicker. It's decent to look at. I like the graphics. There are two ways to look at this as to whether or not you'd want to buy it. First of all, you've got one end of the spectrum that'll go, you know what, it's free to play online. There's no reason for me to pay $5 for a game that's already free to play. And that's totally fine, I get that. Especially since there's no changes. Aside from the fact that there may be Steam Workshop support or mods in the future. Yeah, I mean, aside from that, there's really no reason to get it. Unless you're one of those achievement hunter people that must have every achievement on Steam ever. That might be a reason to spend $5 on this. The other end of the spectrum is, this game has been in development since 2013. It's been free, and these people that have made this game, they have families to feed too. So, maybe $5 to help support what they're doing and support the game after all of these years, that's totally an option. So in a way, you're kind of donating to them. I don't know how I feel about, using Steam to do such a thing, simply because Steam does take a cut, I'm sure, of whatever income they earn. So if you're going to support the developer in that way, I would suggest maybe finding a PayPal or something that they've asked, information on their website, that might say, support me here via PayPal or whatever. I would support the developers that way rather than go through Steam. But like I said, if there is going to be mod support in the future, and you must absolutely have that, and you like the Steam interface and you just enjoy that, then by all means buy it through Steam. I'm not going to stop you. It's an okay game for an idle game. It's just not one I would personally pay money for. One complaint I do have is that the options menu is sorely lacking. There is no graphics settings as far as I can tell. There is a semi-full screen mode, windowed. It's a full screen windowed mode, so you can see the borders and everything, but you can't dedicate full screen to it as far as I can tell. And yeah, that messes with my ability to stream, unfortunately. But other than that, there's just no resolution options. I can't seem to make the text bigger or the interface larger or anything like that. So this seems to be a straight out export from whatever Flash version they had online to Steam. I wish they had done some uplifting in terms of graphics and options in this version, but it doesn't look like they have. That being said, if you want to support the developers and you want achievements and you want mods possibly in the future, then sure, buy it through Steam for $5. But if if you're perfectly happy clicking away for free online without a care in the world, then, feel free to bypass the Steam version. Just continue playing that. Yeah, that's all I really have to say about it. It's a cookie clicker idle game. If you guys haven't already subscribed to me on Twitch and YouTube, that way you can stay up to date with any new content I'm going to publish. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.